Dearest love, you could not recognize him, and soon it would have been impossible to count him among the living. And then he showed up, well-dressed young man, and before the whole angry mob, he shielded the guy and told the people to stop. The police station was just about 15 minutes walk from where they were, but no one was interested. They just wanted to kill the thief. He would not allow it. They threw stones and he blocked it with his body. Someone used a cutlass and it was heading for the head of the supposed thief. But when he realized that the guy who was saving him had blocked him with the hand, he turned the sharp edge just in time to avoid severing the young man's arm. They could not understand why this young man from nowhere was defending the thief. They tried to say he was an accomplice, but his daring nature to defend the thief, taking the blows and cuts and still remaining strong, baffled everyone as he half carried and half dragged the supposed thief with head and face twice its size towards the police station. Some police came when they were almost at the station, dragging them both into the cells. They questioned those outside, and they all said the guy was a thief and the other guy was defending him. The police asked who the guy stole from, and they were looking at each other's faces. Someone said it was some woman. Another person said it was a guy. Then someone said he had stolen from some place and being chased, and they caught him. When the police came to them and asked them to write their statements, he wrote simply, "I was passing and saw a mob trying to lynch a man they said was a thief, and I told them it was not the right way, and he must be brought to the police station, and I stepped in to bring him here." The supposed thief, with trembling hands and yet in good English, wrote that he was selling coconuts, and a woman came to buy one for 5 cedis and gave 100. He went to get change and roamed a couple of stores before he got the change. The woman had waited for long, called him a thief. He had explained why he had delayed and handed her change, but she still called him a thief. And some people just came and started beating him. The woman, instead of staying, had just walked off after the mob had gotten out of hand, not listening to her. They had both been sent to the hospital after the police had indeed gone just around the corner and found a push truck with the coconuts on it, and his cutlass left on the ground with blood on it, confirming his story. 3 weeks after, before their faces were recognizable, they had not known each other when one was saving the other, but now they do. Mother was angry with the young man for risking his life. Father was proud that his son had been so brave. The world is filled with human beings, and yet, by character, not all of us are human. Sinners to the core, and yet the greatest and quickest judges and executioners, and not enough defenders. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that he lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. John chapter 15, verse 12 to 14. Christ was without sin, but for our sake God made him share our sins in order that, in union with him, we might share the righteousness of God. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. Okay.